So much on the line tonight. The playoff preparations. A look at the guys getting stretched out and warmed up. Tip-off just moments away. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepard, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart, and it's James in at the 3. So the Rockets win the tip. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Shepard from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
James outside. Pass to Kennard from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Shepard. That one's good for 2. Shepard's got 5 points.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. James passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Now James. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Ayton. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And it's great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike. On hand tonight.
An all-timer. She played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Eason comes in for Shepard. And it's Durant in for Okogie. Now, here is James. Back to Kennard. launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. And James is subbed in for Kennard. Here's Thompson. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Hayes with a screen on Durant. Smart passes to Hayes. Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Smart looking around. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Lakers trail by 6. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Jake LaRavia is out there with James. And it's Hayes in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's James. Durant with it. LaRavia covering. Pass to Capella. And here's Holiday. Now here's Easton. Still no points. Capella, screen on James. Shot clock at 5. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is James. Hayes with a screen on Easton. James passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Unselfish play by LeBron right there. He really values keeping others involved.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for James. And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Okogie's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Durant surveying the D. Durant, so effective inside.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Kennard for three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Okogie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Durant against James. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kennard. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Okogie. Check by James. To the middle. Here's Durant. And a nice finish on the layup. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Smart. Still without a bucket. Kennard outside to halt the run. James outside. Pass to Smart. Back to James. James double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Number 1, Amen Thompson.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Houston. They lead by 13. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court. Give me a beat. You're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 13. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepherd is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. James with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Classic move by LeBron James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And here's Thompson for 3. Smart grabs a miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. Kennard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The 3, Smith. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Okogie, the pass to Thompson. And here's Shepherd for 3. And Houston, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And here's James. Kennard for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Lakers trail by 21. Here's James. Pass to Smart. Back to James. Looking to end the run. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepard, defended by Smart. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Rockets lead by 20. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by LaRavia. Back to Okogie. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Pass to Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. There's the steal. Here's Shepard. Thompson left side. Smith outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Minute 32 left in the game. Changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for LaRavia. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now James. Kennard way outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very destructive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Reed Shepherd.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
The line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Second free throw, no good.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Durant inside. He's covered by Ayton. Holiday from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Smart. Kennard outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Now here's Holiday. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.